Alright, so if you are doing a kit on a Delta, decent modern Delta faucet, you might see that it's dripping or leaking by just a little bit. You got to get the handle in just the correct spot to get it to stop dripping short term, and then it ends up dripping again. So you buy a repair kit. Delta doesn't like to sell kits at your major stores. They want you to source one directly from them or a supplier. So my suggestion is getting like one of these. It's called a Danco, and if you get a Danco, there's some good things and some bad things. So these Dancos you can get, they're kind of universal for some different versions. So you get two different types of springs. Those are in there. See, these are short springs, and these rubbers are also dished for the flow valve ball that sits in there, nice and cupped, just like the top piece here. It's got a nice cup to it. So the problem I've had with this Danco kit is to get it all in there, and it's got a very, very restricted flow. Went through, changed out to the cupped ones that are in there from these ones that aren't cupped to match the ball, and still didn't work. So I went through, checked for trash, checked for pressures, checked the hose, make sure there was no blockage in it. All was good. What I ended up finding is this is the Danco kit. So you've got your groove here. This is your groove here on this one, and so that way when you put it into the housing, it won't twist or turn. It's positioned right, correct, for the ports for the hot. This would be the cold side here, and then this is the hot side here, and then this is the flow ball. So this is where it would mix inside the ball and then come out. The problem is you see the groove here that is on the cold water side, or the right hand side. The actual port for the water to flow through and come out the nozzle is on this side. So this is the Danco one. This is the Delta one. So you've got your groove here, you've got your cold port there, your hot port there, and then here's the mix port, and on the back side where it also would be is another port. This here is what I'm finding to be the restriction. The Danco does not have this extra flow port, so that is the one reason it's restricted. So as far as everything else, the seals, I think it's a little overpriced, and they should tell you to just reuse it, because nobody wants a faucet that's just going to trickle water, probably not even in an RV. So just as a reminder, that's what you're going to get from these Danco kits. So save your old hardware before fixing all this, and you might have to mix and match just a little bit, because it's not perfect, because everybody carries their own patents, like Delta, Moen, Kohler, all of them, they carry their own patents. So Danco's trying to make a happy medium, but they should advertise on here that you should not always use all of their parts.